Today we're going to talk about one of the biggest things people ask me about, which is choosing paint colors. I know choosing paint colors can be really difficult. So in this video, we're going to take the guesswork out of it by showing you exactly what they look like in my New England Colonial. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nina Hendrick and I help women create homes that combine comfort and beauty so that you can spend your time focusing on what truly matters, making meaningful memories with your family and friends. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the alert icon so that you know when a new video goes live about all things home. Now let's jump in and talk about paint colors. For LRV and other details specific to these paint colors, make sure to check the description box below for the link for the blog post. Benjamin Moore Grey Owl 2137-60. Grey Owl is my all-time favorite gray paint color. It has this really subtle blue-green undertone. It pairs super well with creamy whites such as Simply White. In our breakfast nook, this color paired perfectly with the Simply White painted bench and trim. We also carry Grey Owl through our kitchen and down the hallway into our mudroom. In 2019, we set out on a full kitchen remodel, and I still loved the Grey Owl so much that we decided to keep it. Because they didn't offer Simply White through the cabinet company, which was Shiloh, instead I chose their Polar White, which is a pretty similar match, and it pairs perfectly with the Grey Owl. Benjamin Moore Balboa Mist OC27. Benjamin Moore's Balboa Mist is currently the most popular paint color in our home. Everything that used to be painted Wycombe Grey is now painted Balboa Mist, and the reason for that is that it's a slightly lighter color and it has less of a yellow undertone than the Wycombe Grey. I've even lightened it by 50% because it appears to be a brighter color and we don't actually get a ton of natural light in this house. The family room and the foyer are currently painted this color, and then I carried it all the way up the stairs into the upstairs hallway since everything was connected. Benjamin Moore Wycombe Grey HC 171. Wycombe Grey is one of my ultimate favorite paint colors. Like Grey Owl, it has this subtle blue-green undertone, and in some lighting conditions, it can actually appear aqua. No matter what, it is this clean, calming color that works really well in bathrooms and rooms like a laundry room. The powder room was our very first project back in 2012 in this house, and we ended up choosing Wycombe Grey as the main paint color. Before our recent primary bedroom makeover, that room was painted Wycombe Grey for several years. However, when we redid our exterior, we took the opportunity to remove a north-facing window, and after that north-facing window was gone, the color really shifted in the room, so we ended up repainting it. SherwinWilliams Repose Grey SW7015. So as you've probably noticed, I've mainly stuck to Benjamin Moore colors in this house, and there's no specific reason for that other than we have a really nice Benjamin Moore paint store at the end of our road, and a shout out to Mike who's helped me with so many product choices over the years. With that said, SherwinWilliams also has really great colors. During a recent collaboration, I had the opportunity to try out SherwinWilliams colors in my primary bedroom project, and I chose Repose Grey lightened by 50%. Because of that north-facing window being gone, we needed something with a higher LRV, and that color worked out perfectly. Benjamin Moore Paper White OC55. In our kids and guest bathroom, I really wanted a light gray with subtle blue undertones. I thought about lightening Grey Owl by 50% like I've talked about with a lot of other colors, but once I started to get going and researching that, I discovered that there was already a proven color with that combination, and that's Paper White. So Paper White is technically a white, but it has those blue, gray, green undertones that make it a really beautiful color. This may just be the perfect bathroom color because it pairs so well with classic Carrara marble, which is a popular bathroom choice. And I ended up carrying it into my primary bathroom makeover recently with those same finishes. Benjamin Moore Simply White OC117. The primary white paint color in our house is Simply White. It has an ever so slight cream undertone. It pairs really well with the cooler colors like Grey Owl and Wycombe Grey, but it also pairs well with the colors with the warmer undertones like Balboa Mist. All of the trim and interior doors are painted Simply White, and we've even been carrying it over to the ceiling as we replace the textured plaster with a smooth finish. In our basement, it is pretty creamy, but everywhere else, it's a clean, nice white. My office is painted completely simply white because I wanted a nice blank slate in order to be creative. In our mudroom, the walls are gray owl, but the room is primarily simply white because of all of the beadboard and the built-in bench. And the same goes for our family room, where there's a lot of simply white trim and built-ins, and then the walls are Balboa Mist. And in our dining room, all of the planked walls are simply white, and then the upper walls are Kendall charcoal. Benjamin Moore Kendall Charcoal HC 166. Speaking of Kendall charcoal, I use Kendall charcoal as the primary dark in our house, anywhere where I'm trying to make a statement, like on the back of our exterior doors or in our dining room. I always recommend having a primary light and dark paint color and then having your other colors fall somewhere in the middle. Out of all the colors on this list, Kendall charcoal doesn't have a detectable undertone, so it makes it the perfect contrasting neutral. After fighting with the harsh shadows in our dining room for years, I have finally decided to just go with it and paint the top of the walls Kendall charcoal. I was a little scared, but it actually ended up brightening up the room in a lot of ways, and I absolutely love how dark and light play together in that space. So that's it, my neutral paint color scheme. Let me know in the comments if you've used any of these colors before, or if you happen to have another paint color that's your favorite. And if you're still trying to figure out paint colors, I link to my fun quiz in the description box below. It gives you paint choices based on your personality. And of course, it's mostly for fun, but you never know, it may just spark inspiration.